The Holy Gospel for this first Sunday of the season of Christmas from Luke chapter 2, when Jesus is taken by his parents to the temple shortly after his birth. Then, when the days stipulated by Moses for purification were complete, Joseph and Mary took Jesus up to Jerusalem to offer him to God as commanded in God's law. Quote, "Every male who opens the womb shall be a holy offering to God," and also to sacrifice the pair of doves or 2 young pigeons prescribed in God's law. In Jerusalem at that time, there was a man, Simeon by name, a good man, a man who lived in the prayerful expectancy of help for Israel. And the Holy Spirit was on him. The Holy Spirit had shown him that he would see the Messiah of God before he died. Led by the Spirit, Simeon entered the temple. As the parents of the child Jesus brought him in to carry out the rituals of the law, Simeon took Jesus into his arms and blessed God, saying, "God, you can now release your servant. Release me in peace as you promised. With my own eyes I've seen your salvation. It's now out in the open for everyone to see. A God revealing light to the Gentiles and of glory for your people Israel." Jesus' father and mother were speechless with surprise at these words. Simeon went on to bless them and said to Mary, his mother, "This child marks both the failure and the recovery of many in Israel. A figure misunderstood and contradicted, the pain of a sword thrust through you. But the rejection will force honesty as God reveals who they really are." Anna the prophetess was also there, a daughter of Phanuel of the tribe of Asher. She was by now a very old woman. She had been married 7 years and a widow for 84. She never left the temple area, worshiping night and day with her fastings and prayers. At the very time Simeon was praying, she showed up, broke into an anthem of praise to God, and talked about the child to all who were waiting expectantly for the freeing of Jerusalem. When they finished everything required by God in the law, they returned to Galilee and their own town, Nazareth. There the child grew strong in body and wise in spirit, and the grace of God was on him. The Gospel of the Lord.